What is up, guys, and welcome to a brand new FIFA 21 Manchester United Career Mode episode. With me, A State of Gaming, episode 6 here now. And with our current progress, we are sitting second in the league on 28 points, 5 points behind first place Manchester City, who are on 33 points now. The game against Liverpool before the international break really cost us. However, we do have a relatively easy run of games considering we are now qualified into the round of 16 for the Champions League and also guaranteed to finish on top spot. So our focus is going to be a bit more on the league now, considering we have a couple of easy games and looking towards the game against second place Leicester, who are only 3 points behind us. So should they win all their games, we have a potential 6-pointer game coming up for us. The first game we have is up against West Brom. West Brom are sitting last in the league, so we are gonna go with our full strength squad and just quick submit, hope for the best. And a easy 2-0 win over them. We totally dominated this game, 61% possession, 7 shots against nothing, 3 chances of which we scored 2. So a good game overall for us. Our next game against Leipzig, we see that again we top the group and nobody's going to be able to take over us. So we are probably just going to go with our second squad and just simulate the game, just to get a quick result and so we can move on. In fact, after a second consideration to the team lineup, we decided that we are just going to give all the players that don't ever really play, Ethan Dyer, Tuanzebe, Menji, Fosu Mensah, Galbraith, all of those players, as well as our youth academy player Freeman, just to give them some game time. And we only lost 1-0 in the game with our third team, in fact. And it looked to be quite an even game actually. They just did it just a little bit more than us. Looking now towards the West Ham game, and we have found that Man City has actually dropped points, which is amazing for us, considering now we are only 2 points behind them, which means they actually lost their last game, and they lost 4-1 to Man City, which helps us with our goal difference as well against them. So a good game. Leicester also, Leicester drew with Leeds, so again that puts us in a quite comfortable second position right now.
Big interest in Anthony Martial. Will he add to his total of 4 goals from his last 3? This is EA TV.
Of course, we have Anthony Martial, who we are trying to go for the top goal scorer, as well as we have Bruno Fernandes just there with him as well. That would be a nice achievement in case we just don't happen to win anything. At least we know we are good with goals.
Looking forward to some entertaining end-to-end football.
Well, as you can see on our graphic, United come into today's game leading the league in goals scored. By mentioning that, I hope I haven't put the commentator's curse on them, Lee.
Well, Derek, fans want to see goals. We all want to see goals, and this lot rarely let us down. They're prolific. Ian Wright would have scored an absolute hatful in this team.
Eric still is there with the interception.
Pogba.
Rashford with a quick ball to Fernandes.
It might be.
And we have our first goal of this
The
game.
breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Bruno Fernandes. What a quality midfielder this guy is, being fast. And you can see what that means to the players. Because that provisionally puts us on top of the league once again.
Well, let's look at this again. Magical football on the break. Surprise.
Brilliant spot there from Rashford.
He just smashes it past him and gives him no
To see
chance to
Fernandes on the
beat.
run,
Lovely
on
finish.
the open.
So back underway in this game. Manchester United with the advantage. And news of a goal at Anfield. Here's Alan McInally.
It's a goal for
Oh,
Liverpool.
and
27
Martial
minutes to
now.
win. 1-1.
And we have it, yes. Our second goal. Bruno Fernandes again. 2 goals in quick succession for him. And now he's on a hat-trick.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging for someone to get on the end of it, and then the finish couldn't be simpler.
Oh,
Really.
good header there
Given
into the
both
bottom of the
time and
corner.
space inside the box, and he doesn't even have to get up in the end. Just nonchalantly heads it past the keeper.
Brilliant goal. Brilliant assist from Martial.
Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It could be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
This looks promising. An alert piece of defending.
Wan-Bissaka with a good tackle. And to Fernandes.
Racing
Spotted a
forward,
run
trying
of
to catch
Rashford.
them out. He's in behind.
Rashford with the goal.
In it goes. A three-goal
With
cushion.
our third goal for the
This is
game now.
astonishing
And
stuff.
that's basically the game.
Well, here it is again. It's all about the pace in
We will
transition.
most likely now
We're
bring
so
on our
quick to get out from the
substitutions.
back. There's still a lot of work to be done, but the keeper presents the near post on a plate, and he's punished. That's quite remarkable.
Oh, beautifully squeeze it through the keeper and the post there.
And United beginning to run away with this. Manchester United really going for broke with 3 substitutes. James. Encouraging stuff from United.
And we have Greenwood. And Greenwood, what a shot. Oh no, sorry, Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's got his hat-trick. Oh yes, boy. I was under the impression that Bruno Fernandes gave a through ball to Greenwood there.
Well, here's the replay, and as we see, it's a class ball through to split the defence. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to
But it was
beat,
actually the
he
other way
hammers it
around.
into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
And what a way to get your hat-trick.
Well, no wonder he's delighted.
Awesome play
They've been
there.
bossing this game up to now.
Bruno Fernandes. The inside route looks
Greenwood,
promising.
and he's got his goal.
He's found the net. Giant combine.
Perfectly went in the space between the two centre backs there. Received the ball, first touch and a shot.
Well, here's the replay. It's a really lovely through ball, and the pressure comes as he knew it would. But it's the strength that
What a
impresses
beautiful
me.
goal.
It's a great goal in the end.
Didn't have much time there. Oh, beautifully taken. Greenwood, our future star. And he's got his first goal in the
My
Premier League.
goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here.
Oh, we tried to get one more there.
And the referee
At the end of it, we win
calls for
5-0.
positives for Manchester
We have gotten the
United.
clean
3
sheet.
points picked up lead.
Well, it must be a dream as a
And
striker to play in this team.
we have a
They
hat-trick
create
hero
for
once
fun
again.
and have a lovely attacking style about them. Clinical finishing today as well.
We have our game against Villa coming up now. Villa looking to be a good side this season, actually sitting at 8th position already. And looking at our top goal scorers, we have Aubameyang and then Fernandes and Martial. So Fernandes has taken over Martial with that hat-trick he scored in the previous game. So good for him. Martial will get his turn again. And we looking elsewhere in the league, we have the Merseyside derby today, as well as the November Player of the Month shortlist, where Fernandes and Martial both feature in as well. Looking at our squad for this game, we have a few players who are not exactly 100% fit. However, we will play them and potentially take them off early. We do have our next game against PSG in the UEFA Champions League, where we will play most of our second squad. So these players will all get a rest coming for the game against Leicester. Villa do have Jack Grealish, who is a player that I actually want to sign as a backup for Fernandes as well as Rashford, as he's a highly versatile player. And he can even play in the centre mid for Pogba, Van der Beek. So he would be a good rotational player, however he is an important player. So we will see how he does in this game.
Traore. Watkins. Well, they keep passing away. Gilbert. Determined defending.
And we have our through ball already to Rashford, who is miles away, and we have our first goal of the game. In those first 13 minutes, they really pressured us, where we even conceded a yellow card for Pogba. However, now we have our first goal of the game on the counter, and that just takes off the pressure from the players quite a bit. Rashford in the past few games has really scored quite a number of goals. He's got his season up and running as well. However, we would like for Martial to get more goals, as he hasn't scored in a few games now.
Jack Grealish. Ezri Konsa.
And he slipped to number 3 in the top goal scorer stats.
Grealish. Matt Target. Ezri Konsa. Ollie Watkins.
We do have to be careful now with Pogba, as he is on a yellow card. I don't think we would be able to afford getting a red card in the game against a good Villa squad here. Oh, and we've given a free kick away in a dangerous position. Oh, and it's gone in. What happened there? They bring in Fred to prevent De Gea from making a proper save there, or I mean, it's a brilliant free kick. Actually, it was Dembele who was there at the near post.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out.
It was a good free kick. Not many to blame there. However, going down again now, it's just put the pressure back on us. And a good through ball there from Pogba to Rashford for the cross.
Unable to get a body in the way. in strongly to win the
And
ball.
Rashford with the ball. And Martial he turns and he shoots. And we have our second goal now.
Establish their advantage.
With the player that we
Just look
wanted
at
to
the
score.
celebrations.
And he's got his first goal in after a few games.
Mistake. You try to teach youngsters not to get caught in possession and be aware of what's around you. He has no clue, and he pays the price.
And we are gonna try the same thing
Over it comes.
again to let
Not messing around
whatever
with that
this time.
clearance.
Head it away.
Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Alex Telles. Bruno Fernandes. A glorious chance.
And
In it
Fernandez.
goes. That will greatly help their cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
We can take another look
Getting the
here. I'm
ball
sure
off
the keeper is
the defender
frustrated
there
with
from the
defending.
defender's
Just
touch.
afforded too much time in the box, and he's never
And
going to
just
miss
driving the
that.
ball low and
Goes
hard
again, albeit from a different
into
angle.
the corner. Goalkeeper had no chance there. And we have our third goal.
Fred. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Manchester United taking
And
on Leicester
Fred with a
City.
through ball now for Martial,
That's an
who
opportunity.
capitalizes and scores his second goal
And
of
it
the game.
seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, here's the replay, and it's
Brilliant
a decent move
from
to
Fred
evade the
there.
defender. There's still a lot of work
Who
to be done,
here's
but the
some
keeper presents the near post on a
who
plate,
provides something
and he's
different from the
punished.
midfield,
That's quite remarkable.
able to get some long through balls in. Good on the attack and good on the defense as well.
Well, enjoyed.
60 minutes played, 2-2. Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse.
We are bringing on now Greenwood, and we are going to be trying something a bit different. Changing our formation to a 4-2-2, but having Martial
Fred.
play as a supporting striker
A fine reading
instead
of
of the up
situation.
top, and giving Greenwood the position to be up top.
Marvellous Nakamba. Couldn't hang on to it.
Haven't played a 4-2-2 in a long time.
Dembele.
However, I think to accommodate Martial and Greenwood
Brandon Williams.
in
Crossing
most
opportunity.
games, this might be a good
Chance
option.
here. And he's
And
only
Martial
gone and made
with
it
the
a
hat-trick
hat-trick.
now.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance.
A hat-trick out of nowhere, really. I was concentrating on talking actually. However,
Well,
now
he scored two. He's going to get the hat-trick at some point, you feel. He's just so full of confidence. Never looked like missing.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? And the
coming now
electronic
towards the
board
end
has
of the
been
game,
held aloft. 3 additional minutes here.
we want to try to get Greenwood one goal at
Mason
least,
Greenwood.
and he's off
Chances
now.
on.
Away from the...
Goalkeeper
Ah,
covered a lot of ground to
just
push that away from
didn't
danger.
get it in.
The referee has given
It
a
was
corner.
close. But we have a corner now, and
Over it comes. Dembele.
and
There
that's
it
the
is,
game.
the final whistle, a result to please Manchester United fans around
It
the
was
world.
close
They get the 3 points lead.
For Greenwood
Well,
there
it
at
was
the
a
end
very
just to get a
assured
goal.
performance, wasn't it?
However, we have our
Particularly
hat-trick
impressive
hero
up
again,
front.
Anthony
Their
Martial,
forwards really hit
who,
form today. The result
if
was
Aubameyang
disappointing
hasn't
now, if I'm
scored
honest.
in the Arsenal game, then he could potentially be first. Fernandez has been awarded the Player of the Month, deservedly. Our squad isn't exactly fit right now. Our best starting 11. So we have taken out Van der Beek and put in Fred there, and we have taken out Martial and put Cavani. The rest of the players we might potentially take out based on how they perform in the game. So we are gonna try to sum this match and we are going to see how it goes. We might have to jump in at some point, but hopefully we don't have to.
On the line. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, lovely incisive pass. And a goal! 1-0 it is.
And we have our first goal with Ousmane Dembele.
And now they have it. The opening goal of the game then. Tielemans. Harvey Barnes there to win it back. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Paul Pogba. Harry Maguire now. Alex Telles. Bruno Fernandes. An alert piece of defending. Touch on the ball he wanted, and a goal kick to come. They might be able to get in now. Tielemans. Dembele. Pogba has it. Maguire.
So, looking into this game, there's not been much in it. We have managed to score another goal at the end.
So 2-0 now.
However, very limited chances created, and
Ricardo Pereira.
we have
And
got
there
the
goes the
desired
final
effect
whistle.
of a 2-0
Manchester
win.
United are the winners today
And
anyway. Lee, what did you think of that
A
performance?
brilliant
also?
game overall.
Okay, welcome.
Well, considering that we are going to be playing our second squad, we don't expect to win, so we will play the second squad and they will learn from experience. I'm gonna give a bit of a different answer sometimes.
Thank you for attending. Okay.
And we have lost 2-1 to a far superior Paris squad. However, we have got Ethan Galbraith, who has gotten his first goal of the season, which is always awesome. And the best player of the year has been announced, and it is Cristiano Ronaldo, the former Manchester United boy. The next match is against Sheffield United, who are 15th in the league. We have our side who are all looking 100% fit. So we are going to simulate this match unless we need to jump in. Second half
Plenty to
begins.
consider based on what we've seen so far.
Yeah, 2-0
as the
up.
second half begins. Donny van de Beek. Wan-Bissaka. It's now with van de Beek. Tremendous ball played through.
And again, another hat-trick for Martial.
He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
I think that's our
So the
our
action
third
underway once
hat-trick
more,
for this
and it's
episode.
beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United.
We are just firing on all cylinders here.
It needs an
Goals
accurate
galore.
cross. Lundstrom offside quite clear. With the header, Lee.
Yeah, he got there as well. It was
Obviously,
all
it's
about
really
him
difficult to
getting
get
on
into this
target,
United
but you
squad
can
at
see
the
how
moment.
far he missed. Wow.
And terrific defending to stop them progressing.
Is all you really trust
And that
the
is
starting
the end of the
11 for
game.
most
It
games.
goes down as a United triumph.
And
They'll be
we have won
happy to have
3-0.
gathered 3 points.
And with that win over Sheffield United and City drawing with Leeds, we are now equal again with City on top of the league. So that is brilliant for us now. We are still undefeated in this campaign, and we have played 17 games, won 13 and drew 4. The other positive for us is that Martial is now the leading goal scorer in the league. After that hat-trick, he is now sitting with 16 goals in 15 matches. I think that is now exactly half of what the record is, which is held by Mo Salah. So considering we still have another 23 matches to go, 21 matches to go, sorry, that is looking really good. And we may just break the record after all. Looking at the assists, we have Fernandes, who is been outstanding, almost double the assist of any other player in the league. Martial is also up there at third spot with 6 assists. And we have David De Gea there with the most amount of clean sheets as well. Surprisingly, we never yet get a red card in this campaign, considering the amount of tackles that we do and the amount of yellow cards we get from those tackles. So that is awesome as well. Please subscribe, guys. There is a lot of content that we are going to be covering, a lot of different season modes with different teams and just a whole lot. So leave a like for this video and enjoy the rest of your day, guys.